Again, please don't be redundant if you can.
My name is Joel Murdy. Last name is M-U-R-D-Y. I'm opposed to House Bill 68 and actually support House Bill 161. I'd like to say, imagine yourself as a vice principal of a high school, and sitting across from you is a student that is high from pot he bought legally with his medical marijuana card. You ask the student, what are his plans for the future? College? Trade school? His answer, I'm going to be a caregiver at a medical marijuana dispensary because I can make more money doing this than with a 4-year business degree. The same goes for a teacher looking out her classroom window across from her in a parking lot a few feet away. Seniors enjoy their lunch of medical marijuana-laced cookies, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Students with medical marijuana cards or access to medical marijuana through a parent sell $5 hits at lunchtimes. These are actual situations that are happening in our Montana high schools. They come as a direct result of the approval of medical marijuana, and the school administrators and teachers are powerless to do anything about it. It is the responsibility of the legislature to adequately fund schools. It is also their responsibility to not take actions that impede the schools. All schools are required to meet adequate yearly progress guidelines. How can they expect to meet those requirements if a majority of their time is spent dealing with a continuous cycle of kids using medical marijuana? This bill is an attempt to control and restrict medical marijuana so that some of the things I just described could be reduced, and I appreciate everybody's efforts in that. However, it has a fundamental flaw. It is trying to fix something that should never have been passed in the first place.
30 seconds, ma'am, sir.
Okay. Medical marijuana is not approved by the Food and Drug. There's nothing medical about it. It was never approved by the Food and Drug Administration. I just have some closing comments then. Medical marijuana is in our schools, and it is having a detrimental effect on education and safety. Medical marijuana is uncontrolled, untested, unsafe, and not approved by the FDA. There is an FDA-approved safe alternative to marijuana called marinol that most insurance companies cover the cost of. Marijuana is known to be harmful to those that use it. Marijuana is considered an illegal drug by the federal government. The current law was passed because of misleading ads funded by an out-of-state special interest group. House Bill attempts to restrict, but it's a band-aid to a bad law. The best solution is to repeal the medical marijuana law. If you continue to approve this, you send the message to our children and the public as a whole that marijuana really isn't bad for you, when in reality study after study tells of the harmful permanent effects of marijuana. You legitimize the use of it.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. I respectfully submit this. I have newspaper clippings and a letter.
Please do.
Thank you.